And this is another question sent in after I asked for questions on the last newsletter, which is, how do I deal with death of a loved one? So again, I'm going to ask you to pause the video because we all drink from the same well, as Dr. Pettit puts it. So my answer is not going to be any better than your answer, provided you are in a quiet state of mind. A quiet mind where you're not thinking conditioned thoughts, preconceived notions, ideas you've learned, what you've learned in religious school about death, what you've learned from family members, what you've learned from what you've read. You want to set all that aside so that you can access a deeper wisdom, a wisdom that comes from your spiritual knowingness, your spiritual essence. Okay. And pause and then come back. And this is what comes to me. You know, what comes to me is that we're all different. We all see things different. We all experience things differently. And so there's no right or wrong. You know, of course, it just makes total sense beyond anything I've ever been taught, which is that it feels better to be in a place of love. And if you're feeling love for someone that you can no longer touch and be with in this physical world, and you have moments of sadness when you think about that, that's normal and natural for you. So no judgment. That's what just came to me. If you can experience your loss without judgment, without judging it to be not as good or as powerful as someone else's, or that you should be doing it differently, or there's something wrong with how you're experiencing this loss, or you're not, or even if you're not experiencing what you would think would be enough remorse, let go of that. You really want to just surrender to whatever is for you, whatever shows up for you. That's what's most important. And just be with it without judgment. Just be. See if anything else comes. What comes to me is how sweet it can be also as you have memories. And even if you get thoughts like, oh, I wish I just had this one last conversation with this person, or I wish I had asked this question, or asked more, you know, any of that bubbles up, let it go. It's just thought. There is something about always having that person within you, you know, and it makes sense that that feeling exists for us because of how we work, how we work in the world of spirit, It's how we work in the world of form, but it's all coming from our spiritual nature, that formless, whatever, formless energy, formless realm, whatever words you put to it. Words are so inadequate. The answer is to just be without judgment of how you're being. So I hope that helped. Bye for now.